concern right now. But I will say this, man, from watching the NASCAR races that I've been watching now, even with them not having fans, they've been able to focus so much on the drivers, hearing a lot more of their backstories, and then just being able to just watch the
Might
race.
be a little bit more intimate setting.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. So it's been cool, man. NASCAR's been doing a great job with that. Shout out to Kevin Harvick too, by the way, man. He had a 5th place finish, man, the other night. My man still kicking butt, doing what he does.
Okay, so what does that mean then? He got a third.
So he had a third. Ago. No. So this was literally like the past 2 races for him. So literally he had a third on Sunday, or this would have been. What day is today? Today's what? Tuesday,
It's
right?
Tuesday.
So
2 Sundays ago.
Yeah, so 2 Sundays ago he had a third. Then this would have been on a Wednesday when they raced. It was a 600. It was the I want to say the Coca-Cola 600, the longest race that they have in NASCAR.
Wait, so there's been 3 races?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's been 3 races since then, so it's been nuts. But literally, the first race I watched that we came here and talked about, that was when I want to say he got third in.
Yeah, I remember you saying third.
Then actually. I've watched, it's actually been the NASCAR like Sprint Cup series was like the big one. It's been 2 of those, but they also have done an Infinity Cup, which is like the small level, but some of the guys that do the Sprint Cup will still race in the Infinity Cup. So that's why I'm mixing it up. But the big guys, my guy Harvick has had 2 races where he finished third. And then this would have been, I think this race would have been Sunday night, maybe.
I remember you made the post about it.
Yeah, it would have been Sunday night then. So literally that first race when he got third was on a Wednesday.
Okay.
And then this race happened on Sunday. Yeah. That's why I was tweeting about it, because they were back to back in terms of the same week, the 600. And yeah, man, it was exciting. It was a crazy finish though, man.
So where's he at in the overall standings? Could he win another ship this year or what?
Well, I would need to look, man, but he's in the mix. I can tell you that for certain, man. He's been balling out.
That's all you need to be sometimes.
Well, and the thing is this, there's only been, I think, six guys that have won thus far, because 2 of the guys have won twice.
Okay.
And then Kevin Harvick won, retired. And then the other guy won.
Okay.
Yeah. So Kozlowski, I think that's how you say his name. He recently won the race that my guy Harvick got 5th in. It was a crazy finish, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, a cat named Chase Elliott was literally winning 15 of the last 17 laps. His teammate crashes. He had a 2-second lead. He was like dominating the competition. His teammate crashes, so it stops the race. He loses his lead, and now they all have to restart together. During their caution, though, he goes and pits to change his tires. Nobody else goes. So he ends up going from 1st place to 11th place.
Oh, wow.
2 laps left. He finally makes it back to 3rd, and the race ends.
Okay.
But it was sick because literally for 15 straight laps, he was killing everybody. A 2-second lead in NASCAR is like 4. I'm like, that's crazy. And then, like I said, when his own teammate crashed, I'm like, oh, man, it just wiped it all out. Leads over. Good luck. Have fun. Yeah, man. And this is 2 races in a row that he's lost, like right at the last, because the other one, he was in 3rd place, about to pass to go to 2nd, and he got clipped and crashed on like literally the last like 2 laps before the race ended up ending. Yeah, it's nuts, man. A lot of drama, a lot of excitement. We even had some.
These aren't excuses, are they?
Oh no, never excuses. Okay. I'm not a Chase Elliott guy.
Okay, no. Well, I was gonna say it kind of sounds like me with football players and stuff. You know what I mean?
I was excited. I do see some of the parallels though. And another thing I saw was this, man. I said we even had a scandal, Deflategate. Remember, obviously, how crazy that was. Oh, did Brady know about the footballs having the air taken out? So Jimmie Johnson, I said he's kind of like the Tom Brady of NASCAR. Like, he's won a ton of races, Hall of Famer. Like, he's still racing and everything, right? So he finished 2nd in the race. Post-race, they inspect his car, and he gets disqualified. They had a violation, yeah. But apparently, the racers don't know what goes on with the car. So he doesn't get in trouble. The crew chief and his pit crew got in trouble because they're the ones who work on his car doing the race. So literally he passed the pre-race inspection, but post-race inspection he failed. So sometime throughout the race that he finished 2nd in, somebody did some janky stuff with his car. And I was like, yo, this is nuts. And I was like, huh. I was like, so he really didn't know, huh? I was like,
does sound very similar.
I was like, man, I remember Brady said, I ain't know about the footballs. I ain't know nothing. What? Footballs? Me? What? How would I know?
See, there was other quarterbacks that said, like I remember Troy Aikman specifically saying, there's no way in hell you're feeling those footballs that you don't know what's going on.
Or how if you're the
so I'm wondering
the franchise quarterback, you know what's going on with your football. Like, you tell him I want it a certain way.
I don't know. Ben said he didn't. From what I remember, he was like, I just come out and ball out.
Yep.
He's like, I don't care what the footballs are like. Put them in my hand. I'm gonna throw some touchdowns. That's what I remember.
Yep. I'm with it.
So the question is, with the footballs versus the race, the race car. Can you tell are you that in hone with your race car? You could tell there's a little difference there.
Man, I feel like you would, right? I mean, you get in second place, you kicking some serious butt. That's all I'm saying. You were doing that the other day. Yeah, man, but it was fun. It was exciting. So ultimately, the parallel that I see from my passion for NASCAR and how I've been able to just watch it without having to compete with, if NBA was going on right now, would I really be watching NASCAR? Would I've ever even looked at NASCAR? No, I'd have been like, yo, is LeBron playing or is Giannis playing or is somebody playing? I'd rather watch that. So now, or even if NHL was going on, I would still be like, man, I'd rather watch the Pens play than watch a NASCAR race. Whereas now I got a chance to discover NASCAR because nothing else was going on. And now I love it. So I think for NHL, it could be a very similar, I think it's going to be a very similar experience. And I think the benefit for the NHL is this, because when we talk fans watching it, it's definitely fourth on the list in terms of who, like the pecking order of which you watch. I feel like NFL, NBA, then MLB.
I'd say for Pittsburgh, it's probably hockey over MLB. For MLB. But yes, America.
I mean, for Pittsburgh, but in America, yes, and then you look 100%. At, it's not even close. Like, and then when you talk MLB playoff baseball, the numbers are still drastically higher than NHL playoffs.
Yeah, you definitely have better baseball brands versus the top NHL brands.
Yeah.
Yankees, Red Sox, Dodgers, Cubs, those type of brands definitely are nationwide.
Right. So when you're looking at that department, man, for the NHL, like I said, they're going to get fans that nobody's, because they have nothing else to watch, but it's also going to be a higher quality because it's playoff hockey. We already talked about playoff basketball, how the intensity goes up. Playoff hockey, the intensity goes up a ton. So I think that's going to help out as well, man. So yeah, man, I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. And I'm ready to hear this announcement for when the date is going to be set, so I can get my Pens jersey on and say, let's go Pens!